Well, we're back at it again, taking a look at another absolute genius who tries to claim how gaming is dead. I mean, that last guy I responded to definitely had some of the most convincing arguments I've ever heard, so there's no reason not to expect anything less from this guy. So best prepare yourself, guys, because there is some truly big-brained activity that's about to occur here. But in all seriousness, this entire argument about how gaming is supposedly dead is a complete joke. Just looking at the numbers, the industry is in an extremely good spot, and the predictions are that the revenue is just going to keep rising. So usually, what this whole argument boils down to is a bunch of retards nitpicking examples of failed video games, or they resort to the argument of, oh, but I'm not talking about revenue, I'm talking about quality, which is a metric about as credible as saying,
my source is that I made it the fuck up.
So basically, these videos are in reality just a bunch of screeching man-children on the internet, coping about losing interest in the hobby and desperately trying to bring other people down so they can be as miserable as them, like the pathetic chronically online losers they are. And this video is definitely one such case. The title of this video is Casual Gaming is Dead, a Pandemic of Cheaters and Sweats, and comes from Mr. Simon B 1471. Holy fuck. If you thought my name was fucking bad, at least mine is actually pronounceable. Somewhat. And when the channel in question is your typical Call of Duty bad retard that delves into brain-dead conspiracy theories and 5-year-old news, then you know we're in for quite a bit of stupidity for this one. So sit back and relax as we find out how gaming is dead. Yeah, I wanna kill myself after seeing that intro.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, what is happening? Welcome back. It's your boy Cybe1471 checking in once again with a video for YouTube. So today, guys, we've got some gameplay in the background, just generic, whatever I've been playing at home. You know, the gameplay isn't really relevant to the video. But there's been a word what has been used quite a lot recently for probably the last 3 years, well, 2 years, is it? Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat.
Okay, a small nitpick, but who in the living fuck calls the YouTube comments a chat? Like, I've never heard that before.
But there's a pandemic going off right now in gaming. A pandemic. And that is of cheaters.
Really? Because I honestly cannot remember the last time I encountered a genuine cheater in a video game. And also, what does this have to do with the industry? Or playing video games casually? I guess nothing.
Now, there's a new channel come out called Call of Shame. Very, well, a great channel. He's like Bad Boy Beeman, but he doesn't waffle on for 10 minutes. He just comes straight out with, you know, the evidence, you know, the shady gameplay. And I've said it before in my videos, you know, everybody's hacking. Everybody's hacking.
Okay, first of all, what fucking world are you living in? Because I can guarantee you that encountering a cheater is not that common of an occurrence. But then again, we're talking about a guy who unironically uses the word hacking to describe using cheat software in a video game. I thought that term died in the last decade, but I guess the internet is always full of surprises.
Pretty much 75%, no actually, let's go higher. 90% of Twitch streamers, when you watch them, you kind of start to learn that, how did they know that person was there?
So 90% of all Twitch streamers are cheating. Serious question here, are you genuinely fucking retarded? My brother in Christ, I'm willing to bet my left nut that 90% of Twitch streamers don't even stream video games half the time. And I also hope you realize that literally anyone can create a Twitch account, right? That's not lost on you. I mean, do you maybe have a source from where you're getting those numbers from? Unless, of course...
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
They're not showing on the radar. Oh, look, they've got perfect aim every single time. Oh, look, they shoot in the same area of a player.
Best hope this guy never discovers game sense, he would probably fucking die. And also for that one retard in the comments that's undoubtedly gonna get pissed at this, I'm not saying no Twitch streamer can ever cheat, okay? However, what I am saying is that this guy's claim is endlessly fucking moronic for all the obvious reasons.
You know, and it's quite apparent that there's just cheats everywhere now. Everybody either wants to be the next MLG Pro Gamer.
MLG Pro Gamer? What the fuck is this, 2010?
You can even download cheats for free for Warzone. Honestly, there is a well-known website where you can go on and download cheats completely free of charge, and it just has some kind of an injector system, so even idiots with, less than 10 IQ can do it.
Oh, you mean like yourself? In all seriousness though, free cheat software is also notorious for being easily detectable, so there you go. You don't really have to worry about it in 9 out of 10 cases, so where is the problem?
What is the problem?
Because when I'm playing, especially on PC, and the gameplay you're actually watching in the background, guys, isn't PC with a controller, it's console. It's Xbox Series X gameplay. This gameplay in the background, actually, I'm getting a bit annoyed here because my teammates aren't, responding to me pings asking for ammo. I'm like, I better not die here, I'm about to lose my shit.
If this is the kind of mindset you have playing video games, then I can 100% see why you would accuse anything that moves of cheating. So here's what you need to do. First, exit your basement. I know it might be kinda hard for you, but okay. Just go outside, touch some grass, and realize that hey, maybe video games are just entertainment and not life or fucking death. And that it's okay if someone is just better at the game than you. Seriously. Motherfuckers like this guy are the exact reason why false reporting is an actual issue in video games. Because as soon as you do anything to hurt his precious little ego, he's gonna cry like a little bitch to high heavens, and it's absolutely fucking pathetic.
But it's like, suddenly, all of a sudden, like, I've not suddenly got that much worse at video games in 3 years.
And case in point, right here. Oh, I've not gotten worse. Everyone around me must be cheating. Holy fucking shit. Touch some fucking grass, you absolute loser. This motherfucker is legitimately coping out the ass right now.
And I think 3 years ago, you didn't really have that many cheats available on PC.
Yeah, that's a complete fucking lie and you know it.
Not compared to you've got now. There's that many cheating things. All you have to do is a quick Google search as this guy gets absolutely laser beamed. But it's just like suddenly, like in the last 3 years, everybody has become a god at video gaming. And the problem with that is that there's supposed to be skill-based matchmaking in the game. So what's happening? There's lobby surfers, reverse boosters, aim hacks, ESP, wall hacks, whatever you want to call them. There's that many dodgy streamers now on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Yes, there's going to be the odd good player out there.
Yet you sure love acting like that is some foreign concept. Bro, it's okay. No one fucking cares. It's video games. It's entertainment. I promise you. No one who is not a chronically online basement dweller will judge you if you're not good at video games. I never thought I'd ever have to explain this to a grown-ass man, but here we are, I guess.
Like It's Iron, for example. If I watch a full stream of It's Iron for about 2 to 3 hours, I used to, back when I was working from home, It's Iron, you can tell when he's playing, he's as legit as they come. He gets shot in the back. Shit happens where he messes up. But then you watch some of these other, famous streamers who have even got, organizations behind them, like FaZe, for example. You watch one of their streamers play, they never get shot in the back, ever.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to press X to doubt on that one.
Ever. They never, ever get shot in the back. And they mysteriously know where people are when there's no live ping on the map. There's clips of FaZe swag where he's like, oh, chat, I'll explain how I knew he was there.
Again, while there are people who are like that, that certainly isn't the overwhelming majority, like your spadass is trying to claim.
It's kind of like now, even in those guys' chat, on Twitch, it's like cheating has become normalized now, and it's become kind of acceptable.
Yet at the start of this very video, you were mentioning a channel that is dedicated to exposing cheaters. Yeah, that totally screams acceptable, am I right? You honestly have to try to be this fucking delusional.
Everybody who plays on PC is a 100% million, dollar tournament MLG grand final sweat. So, even though I've got a super mega expensive PC, with all top-end equipment, I can't really enjoy playing on PC. Because the majority of the time, when you're in a Battle Royale game, somebody's going to be cheating. There's that many players who, go in the lobby to begin with. More than likely, you're going to be coming against 1 or 2 cheaters.
As someone who plays on PC and only PC, I've played probably hundreds of Battle Royale matches at this point, and I can assure you, I have not encountered a single cheater that I can remember. Just to show you how much this guy is talking straight out of his ass.
If it's not a cheater, it's a Smurf. You know, it's a reverse booster in Call of Duty, for example.
You really gotta love this shit. So the other person can never be just genuinely fucking better than him. No, if it's not a cheater, then it's a smurf. What's next at this point? This is beyond fucking pathetic right now.
Apex's biggest problem is Smurfs. You get it all the time. I'm playing in bronze here, and sometimes I drop in and there's a 3-man team, and you know they're all like plat, diamond, but they've just got a second account.
Yes. It couldn't be the fact that a team that queued up as a team is just going to be naturally better organized than a team composed of random people who solo queue. Nope, they have to be Smurfs. Sorry guys, there's no other possibility. They are Smurfs because he said so.
Because Apex Legends on the Xbox One, on the Xbox console, you don't even need to have an active Xbox Live membership, so you can just basically make up account after account after account.
Never in my life did I think someone would genuinely argue about how not having to pay to access online functionalities of games you already own is a bad thing, but this count is just that fucking desperate at this point.
You know, there's nothing to stop you. And ultimately, gaming at the moment, it's tailored towards the hardcores.
Source? Okay, let's be honest, we all know what his source is.
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
It must be that they make more money via having, say for instance, 10,000 hardcore players who are going to buy every single amount of DLC than just a casual player base who will just sit and play a game once. If they don't like it, then they'll uninstall it and never play it again.
Tell me you don't know anything about business without telling me you don't know anything about business. Motherfucker. What company in their right mind would turn away the vast majority of their target audience? I think it's confirmed at this point that this guy was genuinely dropped on his head as a child.
Because there seems to be no new games coming out, and why is that? They don't want to throw 50 million at a game.
That's right guys. No new games are coming out ever again. Nope, they don't exist. Lethal Company? Nope, doesn't exist. Call of Duty? Cancelled, didn't come out. Same as Tears of the Kingdom, or Baldur's Gate 3, or any other game you wanna throw out. You genuinely have to wonder if he's just purposefully being disingenuous, or if he's just that fucking retarded.
You know, to develop a game from scratch. All they want to do is just keep on adding content in the game, what everybody seems to moan about, you know, like Warzone, Apex, whatever. People continue to moan about it, but they continue to play it and they continue to buy the DLC.
Are we talking about the same Warzone or Apex? Because where in those games do you see fucking DLC of all things? So I guess we can add schizophrenia to the list of this guy's mental disorders.
That's the issue with gaming. Companies don't want to spend 50 million to make a new game when they can just, you know, basically just not develop anything anymore and just keep adding content to a game for the fraction of the cost and make way more money.
You're saying it like it's a bad thing. Where is the crime in giving players free content updates with the only thing you have to pay for being cosmetics? Ah yes, I too hate getting more content in the games I enjoy. I hate having fun. Honestly, just fuck right off with that bullshit.
Don't get me wrong, I think Apex Legends is a good video game. I genuinely do. But the problem with Apex Legends is I'm playing as a solo and I'm coming across a team of 3 sweats who are smurfing and I get absolutely destroyed. That is not a fun gameplay experience.
You know, if you just kept it that you're playing solo in a squad, then you'd have a pretty good point, but nope. Then you just had to add the sweats who smurf and completely destroy any point you might have had. So good job, retard.
And I don't even know why my teammates didn't see this guy who's obviously down here, AFK, crouching in a corner. I'm like, that's a nice easy kill for me. I'll take that. You know, it's very, very rare your boy Cybe actually gets an easy kill on this game. But what I want Apex to do is basically have a solo queue. So obviously it's still a 3v3, you know, game mode. But everybody in, like, so all the 60 players who queue up, they're all solo players, so everybody has the same gameplay experience. Bit like League of Legends does. You know, League of Legends does it very well. They have a solo queue, and then they also have a full 5-on-5 queue. You know, for all the people who want to have that MLG gameplay experience. You guys let me know what you think.
And with that, I think that's where I'm gonna end it off. Now he just summarizes everything and does his little outro, so I really don't feel like we need to sit through more of this horseshit. So I guess the moral of the story here is, gaming bad because my ego is too big. So yeah, I feel like this video is a great example of the mental capacity of these gaming is dead retards. and a pretty good example of what not to be like when playing video games. Sure, sometimes you get a cheater in your lobby and you get fucked because of it, but if you go into a video game with the mindset of I'm the best player in this lobby, anyone who's better than me is obviously cheating, then you're going to end up going bald before the age of 40. And yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. Thank you to these channel members who embraced the chat Doom Guy and earned a shoutout. Be sure to like and subscribe to boost me in the algorithm. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.